Alright guys, so I'm not going to be here today because yesterday's football game reminded me that I am 35 years old and huge, and I am really sore today. But we're at the place with our fraction work that we've got to move forward. I just can't give you more practice. So I'm going to give you a quick video that I want you to watch. I want you to take some notes on it, add it to the back of your subtracting mixed numbers, and as you can see, I'm not doing the usual bit. We're just going to do how to handle subtracting mixed numbers when I have to have borrowing involved. Okay? So first let me give you a problem. Let's take something like 13 and 1/4, and I'm going to subtract 8 and 7/8. Alright? Okay? This is where we were at yesterday. The rules still apply. First you got to make sure that they have common denominators. I'm going to make this a denominator of 8. I'm going to remember that if I multiply by 2 here, I got to multiply by 2 at the top. Now I have 2 8s, 13 and 2 8s. I clearly can't take 7 8s from 2 8s. Just like if, I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of that, that way we're not confused. I can't take 7 away from 2, okay? So now is where I have to regroup. Now the regrouping is the same concept whether it's a fraction or whether it's a decimal. I mean, if we were borrowing from a base 10 number, you just know that in the 10 spot, I got 10 ones there if I needed to borrow for the 1 spot. Same thing here. I have 13 sets of 8 over 8 right here that I can use. I just have to rewrite it, okay? So I'm going to drop that down by 1 whole, but that 1 whole is a set of 8 over 8, okay? 8 over 8 plus the 2 8s I already have, and this is where students usually mess up. The 2 8s that they have is what they forget about, okay? We've been working in the past week about how to rename numbers and have the same value. Don't forget about this part. 2 plus 8 is 10 8ths. Okay? I know that's an improper fraction, but now I have something that I can subtract 7 from, and it's only going to be there temporarily, because if I take 10 and I subtract 7, I get 3 over 8. That doesn't change. 12 minus 8 is 4. Okay? So the only thing we're really adding today with our subtraction is that we are adding this borrowing 1 whole from our number and giving it as a set of whatever our denominator is. Don't change the denominator, make it simple. Whatever your denominator is, make it 8 over 8, 6 over 6, whatever. Let me give you one more. Okay? Let's say we got something like that was Chloe and Carmen. Let's say we got something like 21 and let's do 2/5. Let's subtract 10 and 12/15. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Alright, first things first is I have to make sure that they have the same denominator. That's got to get done. Times it by 3 top and bottom, I end up with 6/15. Alright, I'm going to get rid of that. That way it doesn't confuse us. Now I got 6/15 minus 12/15. In the universe we occupy, that can't be done without going into a negative. But you don't have to go into a negative because you have whole numbers right here that you can borrow from. I got 21 sets of 15 over 15. Okay? I only need one of them. So I'm going to make this a 20. I'm going to take that whole set of 15 over 15 and I'm going to add it to my 6 over 15. 6 plus 15 is 21. Now I had to write lower to get it in the frame. 12/15 minus, or 21/15 minus 12/15. We can do that. That's 9/15. 20 minus 10 is 10. Oh, we're not done. Check for simplifying. I got 9/15 there. 9 and 15, what do they have in common? They have 3. And that equals 3/5. Our answer would be 10 and 3/5. Watch this video several times if you need to, but today I'm not holding back. With Miss Murchison, I'm giving you problems that are involved regrouping, okay? Do your best on it. It's not going to count for a grade, but show all your work. Give it a good shot. Do what makes sense.